I'm ready to do lesson 6, but before we get started, let's pause and have a few minutes of silence, deep breathing, and a prayer. Here we go. Sorry. The pups want to be in the video. He's laying on so cute. Anyway, maybe my boy. They're sleepy, so. Alright, dear God, please grant us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. God, please help me to be a conduit of love and light this day. Help me to set aside everything that I think I know for an open mind and a new experience. God, help me to turn to Holy Spirit for guidance and direction throughout my day, and help me to remember the truth of love, the truth of you. Thank you, God, very much. I love you. Amen. Okay, so lesson 6. Oops. I read it from my phone. I think it's less intrusive than the book. I just have the book on my phone, which I love. By the way, it's an app. I think I paid for it, probably $7, but it's all the lessons, and then it has a reminder that pops up on your phone according to the lesson and its instructions. So, okay, lesson 6. I am upset because I see something that is not there. The exercises with this idea are very similar to the preceding ones. Again, it is necessary to name both the form of upset, which is the anger, the fear, worry, depression, and so on, and the perceived source very specifically for any application of the idea. For example, I am angry at blank because I see something that is not there. I am worried about blank because I see something that is not there. I am angry at my boss because I see something that is not there. I am worried about my job because I see something that is not there. And I'm forming stories based on my past, which is not true. Today's idea is useful for application to anything at all that seems to upset you and can profitably be used throughout the day for that purpose. However, the 3 or 4 practice periods which are required should be preceded by a minute or so of mind searching, as before, and the application of the idea to each upsetting thought uncovered in the search. Sometimes you won't remember. If you pause, Robert Perry suggests in his book with Alan Watson that you kind of do it at the same time, because if you look for your upsets, you'll end up forgetting them by the time you get to the second part. So, again, if you resist applying the idea to some upsetting thoughts more than others, remind yourself of the 2 cautions stated in the previous lesson, which is there are no small upsets. They're all the same. It doesn't matter how big or small. Nothing. It takes the peace. If you're not experiencing peace, it doesn't matter how big the upset is. They are all equally disturbing to my peace of mind. And I cannot keep this form of upset and let the others go. You can't hold on to one of them. And I was holding on. I can still go there so easily, holding on to one upset that I just can't seem to let go. And when it's getting me down, I have to really dig into the work because I don't want, you can be happy or you can have peace, and I'd rather, I'm sorry, that was wrong. Do you want to be right or do you want to have peace? And I'm not sure I will have peace today. So I cannot keep this form of upset and let the others go. For the purposes of these exercises, then, I will regard them all as the same. There's no order of difficulties. They are all the same. So, and that is all. That's it. I am upset because I see something that is not there. And I see something, it's my perception, and my perception is not truth. My perception is not reality. It's simply my perception. That's why there's so many different perceptions out there, because it's based on the past. It's based on things I don't even remember from childhood. It's funny because I don't remember a lot of my childhood. Very, very sketchy memories. I don't have a lot of memories from my childhood. So, and as far as um, definitely not details, I don't really have that many memories. So it's strange to me. I don't understand it, but it doesn't matter. That's not who I am. I'm not my past. But unfortunately, my perception is based on my past. Even those things I do not remember. So it's basically pulling like poison from all this stuff that's not real. Anything that's changes is not real, because only love is real. But I'm getting way ahead of myself. I'm sorry, but it's like all this yuck residue. It's like all this residue that's corroding. It's like acid, and it's corroding my perception. It's corroding the truth. So I will stop with that. I will close with a prayer. Thank you very much. A few deep breaths and then a prayer. And I thank you for watching this, because it's helping me so much, and I'm very grateful. It really helps me to pause into the lesson and prepares me for my day of practicing. Even though I do it the day before, it's still a tremendous help to me. And I was reading it for a year on a microphone, and that was helpful as well. But what I would find myself do is just kind of rush through it and not really pause in it. Whereas this, I'm much more, I'm getting it, I'm absorbing it more. So it's very helpful to me. So thank you. Anyway, yeah, so that's it. Thank you. Okay. 2 very deep breaths. Hold it in. Exhale very slowly, like in a stir, like you're blowing your air through a coffee stir, that tiny, tiny hole. And then, and then I'll start to pray out. And of course, you can skip all this if you want. Just press stop. All right, thank you. Dear Father, if left to my own devices, my perception will be skewed. I surrender to you everything that I think and feel. God, please take my past and plan my future. Send your Spirit to redeem my mind, that I might be set free. May I be your channel, God, and serve the world. May I become who you would have me be, do what you would have me do, go where you would have me go, and say what you would have me say, to whom you would have me say it. God, please enable me to set aside everything I think I know for an open mind and a new spirit. I love you so much. Thank you for my many, many blessings. Amen. Thank you. I love you. Namaste. Have a great day.